And welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Omega. I've done some catching in Viridian Forest, and here are the results. Pretty much got everything I think I can find there, aside from Pidgeotto, because I've already got a Pidgey. If I want to get Pidgeotto, I can just evolve it. But, interesting thing to note, I actually found a shiny Pikachu. Believe it or not, this is a shiny Pikachu. This is actually one of the lazier shinies, because it's just a slightly darker shade of yellow than the regular Pikachu, but hey, cool thing nonetheless. If you can't tell this is a shiny Pokemon, there's a star right there that lets you know. Anyways, in any other circumstance, I might have actually considered using this because, well, hey, it's shiny, just for the sake of novelty, that's pretty cool. But, I already have an electric type planned for my team, so yeah, probably not going to use shiny Pikachu. But for the 6 people that are watching this, if you'd like me to use the shiny Pikachu, give me your feedback, and I may put it into consideration. Because, seriously, shiny Pikachu is cool. I may use it for, like, a backup purpose, like, occasionally I may use it just for shits and giggles, but other than that, don't plan on using it. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I fought all these trainers already. I think I fought this guy. Don't think I fought this guy, though. So, let's take care of him. This guy is also obsessed with shorts. What's with all the shorts kids here? And I forgot to switch my team back up. I meant to put Trap up at front. Oh well. Okay, I think I'll just karate chop this thing. And now I'll switch over to Ember, because, attack drop. There we go. Okay, remember to put Trap back up at the front this time. I also gained a couple levels off screen just from fighting random Pokemon that weren't the things I wanted to catch. And damn it, I said switch. Yeah, I'm using a controller for this, and it's kind of finicky. Like, every so often, it'll read button presses twice in a row for some reason. I might just switch over to keyboard controls eventually, because it gets really annoying. Anyways, this trainer has a Pichu, which will die to confusion. Oh, come on. Just barely. And what's our next Pokemon? Nidoran female. This might die to confusion. It is super effective. Yep. I was gonna say, Nidoran females have typically pretty good defense, but that one went down fairly easily. Okay, over here is another bug catcher. Hopefully he's got a poison type. Surskit. Yeah, when I was catching stuff off screen, believe it or not, the hardest time I had the hardest time catching a Wurmple. Not because it's like super rare or super hard to catch or anything, but just for the life of me, I couldn't find a freaking Wurmple. Of course, as soon as I do find one and manage to catch it, I like run into 2 on my way out. Done like dinner. Yeah, Wurmple was the last Pokemon I had to catch. I don't get why it took me so long to find that stupid thing. Anyways, Igglybuff, probably the worst of the pre-evolutions are Igglybuff and Cleffa. I guess they are kind of cute, but they are pretty terrible. I do like Wigglytuffs, though. Wigglytuffs are cool. I should use a Wigglytuff one of these days. It's always been a Pokemon I've been kind of interested in using. It's just, you can never find any. I think this is pretty much the only game where you can get one early on enough. And here's the guy who mentions coming from Cerulean, which is impossible unless he just goes through the cave and then immediately goes back instead of going to Cerulean. And I think there's somebody here who gives you one of the starters. She tripped over a Geodude. Ha ha ha. Yeah, so this is Mount Moon, and one thing I'm going to do is I'm probably not going to catch anything while I'm there because I don't have any Pokeballs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the end of Mount Moon, and then I'm going to go back through, get some Pokeballs, catch everything that I can. There's also some Pokemon on this route over here that I can catch, but I'll save those for when I make my trip back. Anyways, that guy will sell you a Magikarp, which I already have a Magikarp, so it's not worthwhile at all. I don't even think you get boosted experience from it, so there's really no reason to buy it. So yeah, let's take on Mount Moon. There are actually a lot of cool Pokemon here. If you're really interested, you can actually find Larvatars here, which is pretty much the typical choice anybody would make if they came here. Because if you got a Larvitar now, close to the end of the game, you'd have, well, a Tyranitar, so that would be pretty good. Yeah, I was expecting Trap to get killed there, but it was worth a shot. Yeah, as you can see, there's been a significant level increase of the Pokemon here. So it's actually pretty good for training. This game does make training a lot easier because the Pokemon have gotten quite huge level increases. So, heal up again, and go back in. That was an awfully short run. Hopefully this next run will be a bit better. Yikes, having like hiccups or something. Another Geodude. This one's much weaker though, so Confusion should deal with it much better. And Mudsport is completely useless for Geodude since it resists electric attacks already. I mean, in double battling maybe, but I still don't get it. Why would you even waste time doing that? Just kill the damn thing you're trying to resist. Anyways, Confusion takes care of Weedle. And Teleport, which may be a little useful. Since I can actually use Pokemon Centers in this run, I guess that's handy. I'm probably going to be using Trap a lot just because it needs the evolution kind of desperately. Ralts has had its stats improved like I mentioned before, but it's still not that great. So it kind of needs all the help it can get. And let's see, another Geodude gonna run from this one because it could kill me. I did get a level up, but I'm also kind of low on health. Or halfway low on health. Come on, these are... oh! Well, maybe this is an update release, because in the earlier versions, Whisper wasn't in this game. Oh, geez. That's bad. So, hey, I can actually get all the Pokemon without hacking. So far. I don't know if the starters are in this version. I must have gotten a new version or something, because I know in an older version, Whisper wasn't in this game for no reason. Let's see, I think that girl over there is a trainer. And for the love of crap, get out of my way. Yep. I should probably invest in some repels, but I don't know if I can get any in the last town. And Sing Mist, which is always nice. And if I'm guessing right, Clefairy is the next Pokemon. I'll Karate Chop this thing to death. That Karate Chop is actually pretty useful. It's super effective against normal types, and it takes advantage of Magby's pretty good attack stat. Let's see. Let's Zubat. Those are same as always. Goes down to Confusion quite nicely. Ooh, this is actually interesting. Lunatone. Lunatones are cool. Again, if I hadn't had my team planned out already, I may have considered using something like this, but I've already got a team planned. Son of a bitch. I was thinking maybe switch out something to get the experience, but then I was deciding against it, but I don't get a choice anymore. Gina, kill this thing. I said, Gina, kill this thing. Take your time, I guess. I have to make another stupid trip back to the Pokemon Center. Maybe I should have done some training off screen, but I'm lazy. There are other games I want to play. So many games, so little time. Ooh, Clefairy. And since I don't have any Pokeballs, the best way to deal with this is son of a bitch. Okay, we're running. I was gonna Karate Chop it for the experience, but it wouldn't let me. Stupid Clefairy. Not sure how rare Clefairies are in this hack, but it's nice to see them anyways. Okay. Let's head back on through and try to get through some of this time. Do I have any repels on me? Actually, no, I don't think I do. It's not that big a deal. This is only slightly tedious. But it's also a very slight pain in the ass. Oh, come on. How did it survive? Ouch. You dick. Die. Or faint, or whatever. Whatever they want to call it. Running. Okay, let's go down these stairs. Or a ladder, I guess. And Team Rocket member. So yeah, Pokemon gangsters, they want to be strong or something. And he starts off with Sandshrew. Confusion should deal with it handily enough. God damn it, stupid sand attack. What's worse, accuracy drops or evasion increases? You decide. Okay, Trap's level 17, but I was gonna switch out, but Trap would be the most Fuck. I forgot about the accuracy drops. Yeah, that says good things about my memory. It only happened 5 seconds ago. I already forgot about it. But hey, at least everybody's caught up. And Pucciani will go down to Karate Shop. I should probably use a potion to avoid having to go back to the Pokemon Center. In fact, I'll do that. I really don't like the way the items are set up in this game. It's like, why do you need a case for your TMs? Can't you just have your own item pocket for it? Nah. So, we get a star piece, which its only purpose is you can sell it for money. And, I forgot, Trap leveled up, so actually, you know what, I'll just keep Trap out at the front. Evolution, I'll probably just keep Trap out on the front until he evolves, because then, he won't really need the experience anymore. Paris, I like Paris. Parises are cool. Sure, they are super weak to fire and flying, which are fairly common types, but I just like them. So, ooh, Slugma. Slugma is actually not a terrible Pokemon in this game because it's had its stats increased. I believe Slugma has had +10 to everything except I think speed, or maybe speed. I know Magcargo hasn't had its speed stat changed, but Magcargo has actually gotten +30 to its special attack, which causes it to go up from 80 to about 110, which is really good. So yeah, Magcargo, not a terrible Pokemon in this game. All of its other stats have been increased too by about 10 points. Exactly 10 points, as a matter of fact. Ugh, Mount Moon is always a pain in the ass. It's just before you get repels, so you have to run into everything. And there are just a bunch of trainers, and it's just a fairly annoying area all around. But hey, potions. And let's see, this is a scientist of some sort. But I'm so sneaky, or it's just a nerd. So, yeah, Olala, get out there, burn this thing to death, or karate chop it, but Magnemite has worse special defense, so this will work better. And it drops. What's his next Pokemon? Voltorb. I think this guy has the same team as he does in regular Fire Red. They may have had level increases, but other than that... Oh, he only had 2 Pokemon. I thought he had 3. Must have saw things wrong there. And let's see, another bug catcher, Caterpies. This guy's got the standard fare. Metapod. Okay. Slightly more interesting than Caterpie, but dies even more easily. Ironically enough. Okay, that's just kind of stupid. Okay, maybe not. And it seems that Synchronize doesn't work with Confusion. Ooh, hey, I countered with my own Confusion. And hey, it hurt itself. God damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Yes! Butterfree suicided, and I win. Take that, Butterfree. Okay, Gina's starting to fall behind. So, put her up front. Hopefully find a bunch of Geodudes and get a bunch of experience from them. And what's over here? Rare candy. I think that's actually, I think all the items are the same as they normally are. Let's see, Zubat, not ideal. God damn it. I guess Shroomish doesn't have very good speed. I've never actually used a Shroomish before. I tried using one in Emerald, but that was a run I never actually finished. Let's see, Escape Rope. God. I may have to do some editing eventually. But not this part, because I'm lazy. And Soul Rock. Soul Rocks are cool. Also, I'm going to Mega Drain this Soul Rock. Haha, critical hit. And Poison. Always nice. Soul Rock goes down. So yeah, you can find Soul Rock and Lunatone. If those Pokemon interest you, then by all means, catch them. Whismur. You actually exist in this version. So, hey, that's always nice. And this guy's excavating for fossils, and I did not mean to talk to him again. Jesus Christ, there are a bunch of wild Pokemon in here. I mean, that's nice, and I like catching things, but still, this is annoying for recording. I'm sorry, this is really painful to watch. If it gets really bad in the next part, then I'm probably just going to do some editing, but for now, it's not that big a deal. I'm probably going to end this part in a few minutes anyways, because, well, we're getting close to 20 minutes, and I think that's a little excessive as is. And let's see. Not an ideal matchup, but actually, yeah, I'm going to switch out, because this would take even longer. Switching out is faster. And we're just going to Ember the thing. Oh, god damn it! Okay, this is now taking as long as it normally would have, but whatever. It's dead. And, Bellsprout. Actually, kind of funny story. When I was in Viridian... Well, not really funny, just amusing to me. When I was in Viridian Forest, I didn't even know Bellsprout was there, and then I just sort of, like, found one, caught it, and then all of a sudden, almost every Pokemon I ran into afterward was a Bellsprout. It's just like, all of a sudden it wasn't there, and then it just was, inexplicably. And Lotad, nothing I've got can really deal with this, so Gina, you'll just get out there to take advantage of the neutral effectiveness. Get the experience. Lotad is one of those Pokemon that seems like it doesn't have a lot of weaknesses, but it's really just because I don't really use I don't commonly use the types of Pokemon that it's weak to. And Shadow Ball, that's fairly interesting. Let's see, I believe its weaknesses are Bug, Poison, and Flying, and while I do usually use Flying types, I don't often use Bug or Poison types, so to me, for the longest time, I figured Lotad only had really one weakness, which is, for me, it's kind of true, because it's pretty much the only type of Pokemon I end up using. I like Flying types. I almost always use Flying types. I don't know why. They're cool Pokemon. They're birds. Birds are cool. Albeit a bit annoying. Thief, relatively crappy move. Probably not going to use that TM. Still got Zubats, though. And another Team Rocket member, so let's see what he's got to say. And they're pulling a big job here. It's always good that they tell this to random passerbys. If you ever see somebody walking by, be sure to tell them of your evil plan. And god damn it. That is a pain in the ass. And it survived. Son of a... Go down. I think this will be as good a point as any to end it, so as soon as I kill this stupid Ekans, I'll end it. Go away, Ekans. So yeah, this is a little bit of Mount Moon, and I've actually got a decent amount of money now. Actually, before I end this part, check this and you find an Ether. So yeah, that's it for this part. When we come back, more Mount Moon shenanigans. I've got 28 Pokemon in the Pokédex so far. We've got, let's see. Yeah, you know what, screw it. We've got 300 some odd more to go. So, until next time, see ya.